Hello everyone, Flying Dutchie here, and welcome to a new run on the YouTube channel. We are going to play some Stellaris. Now, I do not have any DLC, and I didn't play this game for a long time, but I really want to know how the game is these days. And I actually watched some videos already, so I know what to do at the start, and I don't know what the meta is and that kind of things, but I also don't care, because I want to discover the game together with you guys. So don't spoil any major things, but you can give me tips and tricks how to play better. But I think I know how to play at the start at least. So if I don't know something, I will ask you guys in the video, and you can give me a reaction in the reactions tab. So we are playing on the version, yes, you see it right, the DIC version 3.0.3. I actually don't know if this is still a beta version or it is the new version. But this version makes at least your energy and your mineral building that gave a percentage boost. No longer a percentage boost, but an extra mineral or an extra energy per job. So I like the percentages more, but they changed it to some static numbers, unfortunately. I have some mods. I have the UI overhaul dynamic, I have the tiny outliner, and I have the dark UI mod. But I don't know if that one is working, but we are gonna see. So what did I do? I already created our species. So we don't have to do this in the video, but we will go over it, of course. We're gonna play as the Dutch Empire. Did you expect something else? Then you don't know me. We are, of course, gonna play as the Dutch Empire. This is Dutchie. This is me. We are the Dutchies. And I have a biography. Once a small species on Earth, this species became the global superpower and united Earth under a single banner. All pops on Earth now speak Dutch, and are lectured the Dutch culture and the way of living. Everyone on Earth now lives in harmony, which caused the Dutch to develop technologies that they have dreamed about for centuries. The Dutch are ready to explore the galaxy and spread their culture and way of living. Gekoloniseerd. It's perfect. This story is perfect. This is exactly how it needs to be. We have the humans, just human names for our species, and I picked the unruly trait. We get less empire sprawl from pops. You have an empire sprawl in the game, and that you need to stay in the limits. If you go over, you get penalties. It's a bit like the governing capacity in EU4, but it's not too bad if you go over, because you need to expand, otherwise the other ones are gonna take your star systems from you. But we are unruly. We are difficult to manage and organize. We don't like to be told what to do. We are quarrelsome, and we question everything, so that's perfect for the Dutchies. I also picked the Defiance trait. These people are rebellious in nature and constantly try to challenge the status quo. Yes, we were very rebellious against the Spanish. And then I picked these three. I don't know why I pick adaptive. I think it's very powerful if you can colonize 60% habitability worlds for 70%. So we can colonize other type as well. So we are just highly adaptive. We are absolutely not, but I think it's a very powerful trait to pick. Also picked enduring. So we can live 20 years longer. So we can use our skills and our level ups longer. And I also picked rapid breeders. I think it's a very powerful trait. Your pop growth goes quicker, and pop growth is very, very powerful in this game. So yeah, I'm not going to go over all these things here. These are just the traits I'm going to pick. Now, then we go to Earth. We will start on Earth and Sol, in the Sol system. And we will, of course, be on continental worlds. So if we find ocean worlds and tropical worlds, we will also be able to colonize those a bit better with the 10%. City appearance, I just take the mammalian city. This is the human city. I can also do the reptilian, the avian city, the molluscoid. What is a molluscoid? Fungoid, shrooms, and anthropoid, but I just picked the normal one. We're gonna play as humans. Now, there are a lot of origins in the game, but without a DLC you only have these three. So you have a lost colony starting, well, how do you call it? Starting origin. And then we are a lost colony, and then somewhere in the galaxy there will be an advanced empire of our species, of our Dutch Empire. You can also do the Galactic doorstep, that we get a gateway in our home system, but maybe we even get a gateway in our home system anyway. But I will go with the Prosperous Unification. The Dutchies united Earth, very prosperous, and we get 4 extra pops and 2 extra districts at the start of the game. I picked the Egalitarian, Materialist, and Xenophile ethics. I think that's a good start. You can choose between the opposite. This is authoritarian. You do get a bit more influence, which is very useful at the start of the game. But this is more Dutch, egalitarian. We have a lot of political factions and all kinds of movements, and they all need to discuss with each other, and that's more egalitarian. Everyone has a saying. Materialist, because we have less robot upkeep and we do have more research speed. I think that's somewhat Dutch. Xenophile, yeah, I would say that's also somewhat Dutch. So we like other species. And I think this will have a easier start, an easier first run, these 3 ethics. Now we cannot pick an imperial ruler or a dictatorial ruler, so I picked the oligarchic ruler. In 20 years Dutchy will be gone and he will be elected for someone else. What we also get from our factions later on, more influence, and we want that influence. You can also do democratic, but then I have to do elections every 10 years and elections are just annoying. So I just go with the oligarchic authority. So yeah, the oligarchic, 20 years for the election, who's gonna rule our empire. Now you have civics you can pick. And I picked the Free Haven. We get more pop growth from immigration, and we have more immigration pool. And I picked the meritocracy. We get better science again, so together with the materialists, I think that's a good thing to pick. What did I want to pick as well, maybe? Yeah, you can start with the off-world trade company and a private colony ship. Edicts can be cheaper, can be nice. Admin efficiency, we will just build an admin planet. Consumer goods is always good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go with meritocracy for the specialist pop-up resource output. Specialists are also your technology people. And the Free Haven, so that our colonies are going to grow quicker. We are the Dutch Empire. The adjective is Dutch. The flag, I of course picked this fantastic symbol with orange and black. Because the Dutch are orange, that's our national color. And black suits nice with orange. Our ship appearance will just be the normal mammalian ships for our first run. Oh, these Imperial ships, what's that? Oh yeah, we need the Nemesis DLC. And this is our ruler. We are Chairman Dutchy of the Dutch Empire. And then this is our summary. Are you guys ready? Because we are gonna play. And before we play, we have to do this. Maybe I will go with Iron Man actually. It's very scary to do Iron Man. If something goes wrong. Well, if something goes wrong, we just start over. I will go with a large galaxy. I think a large galaxy scales better. We can do elliptical or a spiral. Maybe we should do spiral. Maybe we should get a little bit more habitable worlds. We will have 2 guaranteed habitable worlds next to our own solar system. Random or clusters. I think I want to do random. I increased the hyperlane density a little bit. We have 1 abandoned gateway. Or should we get a little bit more? Let's get a little bit more. I just keep this on 1. Tech tradition cost. This controls how quickly technology and traditions are gained by regular empires. Just 1. Growth ceiling. Okay, that's fine. And this is how much growth is required for each pop in the empire. The higher it is, the slower the pop will grow. Let's just keep it on default. The Caravanseers are on. These are space traders. And the Xeno compatibility enables or disables the Xeno compatibility ascension perk. I have no idea what it is, so we will just let it on. In my test run, it took a very long time before we found an AI empire, so I am going to get it to 14. We will not start next to advanced neighbors. We will have 3 fallen empires. Fallen empires are ancient precursor civilizations that start with advanced technology and powerful fleets, but are not allowed to expand or build new ships. So you don't want to meddle with them until you are ready to go. Crisis strength, I have no idea how the crisis works, and I don't want to know it. I want to discover it in this run. Crisis type, there are a couple of crisis types. Let's do it random. The difficulty I put on captain. The AI gets a slight bonus to its economy, research and naval capacity. I think this is a decent level for me, because I have a little bit of experience. Scaling difficulties off, normal. I just leave everything else on default. And then we're going to play. There we go. So yeah, I hope I can explain a bit at the start. The start things I really know. Later in the game I will be going in blind, and then we have to learn together. So yeah, this is the dark UI mod, but apparently this is not dark, so maybe I have to switch around some of my mods in the folder. But yeah, you can see a lot of things on top, and I will go over these when we are playing. So we are the Dutch Empire, we have an executive committee, a materialistic form of oligarchy. Eons since the first primitive Dutchies communities took shape. In the meadows and forests of Earth, a civilization has spread and prospered. The chaotic periods of our early history eventually gave rise to a new society which unified our people as none had done before, the Dutchies. Succumbing neither to tyranny nor the ignorance of the masses, society evolved into one that is ruled fairly by a just and unbiased bureaucratic machine. Wait, what? Now, after the discovery of the hyperlink network, the finest minds of the Dutch Empire finished developing the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasps.
Greetings, Chairman. I am Veer.
I'm gonna turn you off. I like that sound effect when you click Veer away. So yeah, this is our solar system. And I know that some people are watching that never played this game, so I will explain a little bit. This is our solar system. Each solar system has planets, asteroids, moons, planets you can colonize or planets that are not colonizable. This is Earth. And I just want to show you how pretty this game is. And this is just a normal sun. There are other huge things in this game that look even better. This is Earth. We have colonized here. We have 32 pops living on Earth. Now Mars is a barren world. It's uninhabitable. But we can terraform later on. And then we can have a colony on Mars. We have other planets like Uranus. And there is 5 energy credits there. And these numbers you can see, you can harvest with your construction ship. There's 2 minerals here that you can harvest. There is 2 engineering research that we can still harvest. And on Saturn there's also 2 energy credits. We already have the research station for Titan. It's a frozen world. We can't terraform it. Too small, I think. But we have 3 engineering research, which you can see here. We have 24 engineering research, 21 physics research, 21 society research. And in total we have 66 research. And now what we can do with a construction ship, which is over here. Can we see you? This is our station. I think this is our construction ship. Yes. We can tell him to do stuff. So what I'm going to do is I will tell on the construction ship to go to this asteroid, the ice asteroid, and build a mining station. It costs 100 minerals. So we spent all our minerals. And it takes 8 months to get 200 again. Now this is our energy credits. Food, you just need food for your pups. If you get low food, they will maybe die or something. I don't know. I never had a food shortage. Alloys is good for building your ships. And consumer goods, upkeep for your pups. You want to keep your pups happy. These are special resources that we will not care about for a long time, these 8. Then we have our unity. The unity is needed for traditions, but that will pop up automatically. And influence is very important to expand your borders at the start of the game. And later on you need influence to do diplomatic actions with other empires. This number we can ignore, because this number is this part. I don't know why they put it here. This was the empire sprawl I was talking about. This is your governing capacity. And you want to stay below your limit, otherwise you get penalties. And you can increase your limits with administrative buildings on your planets. We have 32 population. We have 3 envoys we can use to talk and to improve relations. These are just your diplomats. With other empires, we have 1 out of 3 star bases. We have 1 star base, which is also our shipyard on the Earth system, so we can build ships there. And this is our naval capacity. This is your force limit in EU4. But here we, of course, we have spaceships. We can have 20 spaceships right now. If we go over, we get paying a penalty. Oh, and in every Paradox game you get these pop-ups here in top, and we have it here as well. So let's go over them. We have the physics research and the other researches. Now all our scientists have their traits. You, for example, get quicker experience. You will have 50% extra research speed when we do something that is in the statecraft category. And Bauer will get 15% research speed boost when we have a field manipulation tech. Now we have a field manipulation tech here. So if I would pick the improved shields for our ships, this would go 15% quicker. But I think at the start of the game, you really want to get your research boosts. And I think I will go with the 5%. This is for all 3 categories. Now let's take a look at our society research. What do we have here? We do have a statecraft one. So if we build, if we're going to get the off-world trading company, which I don't think is that great. At least I'm not 100% sure how it works yet, so we have to find out. It will go quicker, but I'm not going to take this one. We don't need the hydroponic farms. We will use the farm districts on our planet. I don't think I really care about this one. Let's get the monthly unity. At the start of the game, unity is very important, and we get extra campaigns that we might use. This we will go over as well soon. So we do have a statecraft expertise, so we have 22% bonus. And we are materialists, and the scientist skill is level 1, and when he gets better, it will also increase the speed. What do we have for engineering? Mining station output. We don't have any mining stations yet, so we don't really need the nebula refinery. I think we're going to just get the 20% research boost at the start of the game. So there we go, the pop-ups are gone. Now this is just our solar system. Now if you click on the galaxy map, we can see our whole galaxy. And all these stars you can claim. Right now we only have Sol. And we can see here that I have a potentially habitable planet in Alpha Centauri. We have a continental world of 18 and an arid world of size 12. Now the higher the size, the better. And on Barnard Star we have an ocean world of 16. I think ocean worlds we can colonize decently. I think the arid world is only 40% habitability or 60, so... But we will see. Now your science ships have only one job at the start of the game, and that is explore the other solar systems next to you. Now our Renate Schever has having a anomaly speed research boost. That is really nice, because you really want to get anomalies at the start of the game. We are going to go to Alpha Centauri, and we will survey the system. And what we want to do at the start of the game is build, I think 5, maybe 6 science ships, and spread them around and try to find other empires and try to find habitable planets. You want to colonize habitable planets very quickly. What I'm going to do here in our starbase, in our shipyard here, which is on our Sol station, our starport, we have a shipyard and a trade hub. Trade will get collected. I'm not completely sure how trade works yet, but a shipyard, we can build ships. Now, at the start of the game you can build science ships, construction ships, a colony ship, and a corvette. So we're gonna build a couple of science ships. And I think we can let the game run for now. Let's have a look on Earth here. Yeah. Terrible leader. These are our districts. Mineral districts give 2 minor jobs and they will make more minerals. You have an industrial district that make an artisan job and a metallurgist job, which make alloys and consumer goods. This makes food, this makes money, energy credits. And the city district gives a clerk job, it gives a little bit more trade value and amenities, but most important, it gives housing. And it opens building slots over here. Now, at the start of the game, we have our planetary administration, which is our capital building. It gives a bit of housing, a little bit of amenities, 2 building slots, 2 administrator jobs, and an enforcer job. And the enforcer job keeps the crime down, -25. And the amenities, you just want to keep this above 0, otherwise your people are getting unhappy. Later on, we will have to build amenity buildings, like a zoo or a theater or whatever. We have 1 available job. We have 1 clerk job that is not filled right now. And that job will be filled when this pop will come alive, which is in 26 months right now. And then we have to manage our planets. But we'll go over that later as well, when we are going to focus and specialize our planets. Now, I think we can unpause the game. What I am going to do, because you have edicts as well in this game, I will wait with expanding and get the Map the Stars edict at the start of the game. And we need 180 influence for this edict. It's not in the list yet, we will get it soon. So we have to wait a long time before we have 180 influence. And then we are going to expand. So I think we're going to play on fast at the start of the game. Now here you can see that our science ship is getting built. And then it will get into the list of our civilian ships here. And he is going to explore the Barnard Star, I think. And then it's going to be expanding until we border other empires. There it is, there's a science ship. This green symbol means that he is docked at our starbase, Sol Station. We need a leader. You have a governor, scientists, admirals, and generals. Scientists are the only one that is actually really important right now. Now let's see what we have here. We need 200 credits to hire one, so we have enough. We make 58 a month, that's a decent amount. We have a research speed scientist. Maybe we will have to swap this one and put this one on the research. We have the field manipulation one and anomaly discovery chance. Now that is fantastic. We really want anomaly discovery chances. The more anomalies you get, the more special events and projects you get, the more resources you get on your surveyed solar systems and the planets on it. I will show you what our scientist is going to do soon. There he goes. He's going from Sol, that is now completely done, to Alpha Centauri, that we don't know anything about. There he is. Now he's going to scan Alpha Centauri B, the molten world, the star, the barren world, the gas giant, the continental world. There we are going to colonize. Then he goes here, 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 here. And he's going to scan every body for an anomaly or a mineral deposit or research. Now you can see that he is doing it now. Scanning the planet. That is this bar over here. And when he's done, he finds something or he doesn't find something. No, nothing found. But now we know that this is a molten world and that we cannot terraform that one. It's too close to the star. And we can just be so close to the star apparently. That's no problem. But we cannot colonize it. This is so funny. Oh yeah, what I need to do, the policies. The one thing I want to change is the trade policy. Right now, the trade value we collect on Earth is giving us energy credits. I really want to get the energy credits and the unity. Right now we make 15. If I do this, we're gonna get way more unity and we can get our traditions quicker. Yeah, diplomatic stance, we are an expansionist, we will colonize quicker, we have a bit more border friction. It is the best stance at the start. We can have unrestricted wars, we can bombard other planets as hard as we want. We can not resettle our pops. Maybe I will allow it at some point. First contact protocol with other species is proactive. We get 50% more influence from each successful first contract, and it goes a bit quicker. We have open borders to anyone. We start with a mixed economy, which is good. We need both consumer goods and alloys. We will allow robotic workers. Refugees are welcome. We cannot control our population. We don't have slavery, and we cannot purge people. We are gonna take them all with open arms. So there we go. The construction is done. Our construction ship built that. Where is it? The mining thing. That is a mining station, or here. The 20,000 Varuna mining station. There it is. And now our construction ship can go to the next thing. We have two things left. We have we have two things left. Some energy credits we can hook up. And some technology. A research boost. But we don't have to do it in this screen. You can do it here too. When you click on your construction ship, you can right click on your solar system. And then you can build all the mining stations or the research stations. Now I'm gonna do the mining stations first. If I had enough minerals, I could shift click on the research and he would do everything in order. So you have to use the shift key to use extra commands in a row. So, but we did not have our minerals, so I could not do it. So you are now searching over here. This one is searching over there. We need to keep building science ships, but we don't have enough alloys, so we have to wait until we have 100. Now, he didn't find anything yet, this science ship, so we will keep looking for things to hook up or events, anomalies. No, did not find anything else. It will pop up on the screen when they find something. They are not finding anything right now. We can build another science ship. There we go. Now we also have 300 energy credits. On your planet, we can see that we have a couple of grayed out districts. The planet size of Earth right now is 18. Which means we can have 18 districts. But some of them will never be able to be built because there are blockers over here. We don't have rare planetary features, but we have some blockers. So if you go to the planetary features, you can see that we can clear the blockers and that we get more max generator districts +2. We can clear the garbage path here and we get 3 agriculture districts. That is these grayed out, these 2 and these 3. But we also have these sprawling slums. Now what do we get when we clean this? We get 1 free pop. So we can get a free population when we clear this for 300. I'm gonna wait a bit because I want the scientist first on our science ship. There we go, the discovery of alien life. The Dutch Voyager has made a startling find on Barnard Star 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Earth. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe, although none of the alien creatures found on Barnard Star are sapient. It is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. So we found some... yeah, something. Over here? Yeah, so we found this ocean world. We have a 65% habitability on this planet, which is still okay. This is the limit, I would say. But there's a bleak here, so the habitability goes down with -5. That is why it's not 70 but 65, and we get less food over here. Now this is a very small planet. There's also a feature over here. So maybe we'll make this in a specialized industrial planet, but that will be well later, I guess. But we are going to colonize that one. We also need a new district on Earth. I always like to build the administrative office at the start of the game, but we don't need it right now. So these are all the buildings in the game. You can make more alloys, you can make more consumer goods, research. Research is actually the main thing I want to build on my capital, I think. Maybe we should try to get an extra research lab to boost our science at the start. Contact report, simple forms of life. The Dutch Empire is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered some time ago. Last event. These little evolutionary marvels kindle in the Dutch people a renewed hope of first contact with intelligent beings. Yes.
Construction complete.
Well, construction ship is done. We are gonna hook up the 2 extra engineering tech that we have here. There we go. And when something is hooked up, it will get not listed here anymore. It will go away. The first contact protocols. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potential intelligent alien civilizations we may meet. While some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace, others advise caution, pointing out that we cannot know whether alien minds bear ill intent towards us, and that it would be unwise to let them know too much about us before it is necessary. Now, I will greet the the aliens, with open arms. We will keep our first contact protocol with proactive. We are gonna open our arms to be destroyed. I wonder how we would react when we would find an alien civilization. I think we would send a signal immediately. And the question is if that is the best thing to do. So let's get a new scientist for our science ship. I think we're gonna get the research speed and swap this one out with someone that is doing research right now. So we will recruit you. We go to our technology. And I think, since you have no specialization, that I'm gonna change you with the research one, so you have 5% extra research. And that the science ship gets the scientist that is now free, with the extra experience gain. And you are gonna go to this black hole over here. Some sort of black hole is over there. Let's have a look. I still want to build 2 more science ships, so we will do this when we can. And I want to build the science building, the research labs. We'll have a nice boost of research at the start of the game. Now, over here in Barnard Star, we finally found our first energy credits. Of course, we found this yellow planet that we can colonize, which we will do. And on the star itself, we have 3 energy credits we can hook up. Please tell me if the sound is too loud, guys, because I have a feeling that the sound is maybe a bit too loud. But tell me if it's too loud in the reaction step, then I will put it down a bit, I guess. Well, no, because I will record like 6 or 8 episodes. Let me put it a bit down. I think that's better. So we have enough unity now. You can see we now make 23 instead of 15, thanks to our policies. And these are the traditions. You can compare this to the age bonuses maybe a bit with EU4. Yeah, Maybe more the idea groups. I don't know. But there are 7 to pick. And when you complete one, you can unlock an Ascension perk, and that gives also bonuses. The one and only thing you need to pick at the start of your run is Discovery. When you are close to the mid-game, you have a chance that you have unlocked all your traditions already. And Discovery is only useful at the start, because what do we get when we adopt the Discovery? We get the Map the Stars edict that I want to use, but also we research anomalies quicker. And when we complete Discovery, we have 10% more research speed. What we also get later on is we get extra survey speed of 35%. We get extra research alternatives, and the scientist levels cap goes up with 2. They get more experience, and they get another +1 cap. And the pops are working with research have upkeep minus 20%. And we have research subsidies as a new edict. I will adopt Discovery because I want the Map the Stars edict, which gives more anomaly chance, and that is what I want. So we will do this. There we go. Now it takes 15 months to fill up the bar with the Unity. Then we can click something over here or open another tradition, which I will do with the expansion. So what do we have now? We have the Map the Stars edict. It's actually 200 at this point. And this will also increase the survey speed of our science ships. But we get 10% more anomaly discovery chance, and that is very, very useful. But we will have a slow start. Because we also need influence to grab the other solar systems. And I cannot colonize here until I grab this system. Oh. But I think it's better to start like this. I really think so.
Construction complete.
Our construction ship is done. You can see there is no information left here. But when we hover over the star, we can see that we have 12 energy, 12 minerals, 5 engineering, and... well, it's really hard to see, but I think it's 34 trade. So what our construction ship now needs to do is go over here, and when we can, we will build a starbase here. But you can only build a starbase when you completely surveyed the system. When a system is completely surveyed, this name will become white. Now it's gray. And then you can build a starbase, and when you build a starbase, you expand your borders around the star, and then you can colonize what is in it. But once again, we need influence for it, and I first want to get the edict. But I will move my my construction ship that way already, so when we have it, you can start building it immediately. Well guys, that's going to be the end for the first episode. Thanks for watching. The next episode will come out very quickly after this one. Because it's just start of a series. I will make more videos of it. And yeah, please tell me what you think. Give me your tips and tricks. But don't spoiler everything. I want to play this game like it's a new movie. And I don't want to know how the movie ends before I watched it. But you can give me some small tips and tricks. So hopefully you can help me with that. And please subscribe, click the like button and click the bell button if you want to get updates. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.